gonna need to go to the.
I just realized when I was pouring my other drink that y'all can perfectly see what I'm drinking.
Oh, look out!
I couldn't tell what it was, so I have no idea.
My friend Jack. So anyway.
I've heard of him.
Oh, you got the apple one? Nice.
Oh.
We were at dinner the other night, and my daughter goes, I really wanted, like a special mixed drink, because we were at a place that had a bar. And I'm like, just ask for a virgin something. In fact, as a matter of fact, tell him I sent you. Go to the bar and ask him for a virgin Jack and Coke, and see how fast the bartender smashes you with a glass. Anyway, speaking of my daughter, so she was talking about her friend who thinks hard rock and heavy metal started with Alice Cooper. True story. And that's my
grandma right there.
Yeah. And she's doing this entire presentation about the history of rock, and she's like starting for some odd reason with KISS. And she's like, and so she's telling me, she's gone kind of secondhand telling me about this report that she's doing. And she's like, and KISS wore corpse paint. And I stopped the car, and I made her get out. And I said,
as you should have.
And I said, she didn't know any better. Neither does this kid, apparently.
No, it's not. She doesn't know corpse paint, but that's okay. She tried.
The best was she asked me, she was like, did you ever do corpse paint? And I'm like, no, Lily, I don't dress up. What are you, crazy?
I did corpse paint once.
I'll bet you did.
Have I done it yet? I can't remember.
You've come with your face painted, but again, painting your face and corpse paint are not the same thing, which was the point I was trying to make.
I say corpse paint. That's a good. I can appreciate that.
By the definition of any time you paint your face as corpse paint, the Ultimate Warrior wore corpse paint.
Well, no, I mean, KISS did their style, if I'm not mistaken, in a Kabuki style of paint, right?
If I remember correctly, they definitely weren't stealing it from black metal. Their music precedes black metal by several years.
Wasn't. Yeah, that's like 20 years earlier. So, they'd already taken the paint off.
I was going to say, if anything, Dimmu Borgir stole from them, not the other way around.
If we ever do black metal, I'll do corpse paint, but otherwise, it's not necessary.
I mean, I've got a black metal song as my song of the week, by the way.
I did see that, and the watchers will figure that out later.
If you come on here in corpse paint, I'm coming on as the Ultimate Warrior, with no shirt, on, and just shaking ropes. Jesse's good.
That sounds quite kinky, actually.
I support it. I totally support
Hogan.
it.
Hulk Hogan,
brother.
I used to have a guy showed up in 10th grade, baked off his ass on Benadryl. And would just do fucking Ultimate Warrior promos in the back corner of psychology class.
Fantastic. Jesse, wow. What are you going to paint your face up? Little kitty cat on the cheek?
Yeah, that's what I was shooting for.
Do the nose, the little whiskers.
You can be Peter Criss. There we go. We're bringing it back.
Yes.
Very good.
Oh, I have a callback. I'll do Sherry Mood Zombie and Lords of Salem.
There we go.
All right.
Anywho. We actually did Pat Mullen. So Pat Mullen's great. I love it when he pitches me shows. His idea. Do you remember this, Jesse? Do you remember Jesse Starcher? Welcome to Old Men Remember Their Podcast. Do you remember
usually not?
Do you remember our end of the year special where Pat came on and we talked about the non-makeup era KISS?
I do. As a matter of fact.
Fucking disco era.
I am
the party.
I'm not a fan of KISS of any era. I remember being on that show, and I think you booed me then. Because
how do you not want to rock and roll all night and party every day, Jesse?
It's just overplayed.
By who?
By Spot.
Not anybody anymore.
Everywhere. I'm kind of with Jesse, but at the same time, I respect what they've done.
Yeah, I mean, you can't deny what they have accomplished, but look,
they're great businessmen.
I am not. I just about any KISS song, I could take it or leave it. I'm not a fan.
I saw them in 2022, and they were still kicking. So I'm impressed with how far they've gotten.
Well, again,
Gene Simmons still went on the zip line thing.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure the Demon Dale tour board really loves KISS.
I'm looking for something. Keep talking. I'm trying to find something.
Well, I was going to say.
Go ahead.
I was just going to say. I don't remember. much of the podcast, but I remember being there with Pat and Mark at the same time talking Kiss. I endured a few Kiss albums, I believe. And again, like I said, come away with it more of an appreciation for what they've done. But as far as a taste for myself, I don't like them. Go ahead, Coop.
I was just gonna say I like Kiss in bits and pieces. Like there probably would be a time I don't know, probably like 10 years ago I'd have really been tired of hearing Kiss, but honestly I just don't hear that much of them anymore. That I could join the occasional Kiss or a good Kiss cover. Death has a really good cover of God of Thunder, by the way. Fucking amazing.
This is a really random comment, but there was one year on Halloween when I was like 13 that I dressed up as FBI Special Agent Gene Simmons because I was wearing an FBI sweatshirt, and then painted my face like Gene Simmons.
that's yeah.
That tickles the shit out of me.
It was funny. I did it for there was like a costume parade at school, and so that's what I did.
So my friends from high school, Gary Foster, Mike Curley, and I don't remember who else was in the band, but they did a band called Scary German Guy, which was named after a guy that we would see at the clubs who typically wore a kilt, and he had his hair in a top knot, and he was like 6 foot something, and he looked like he could beat you to fucking death. And he would do it by industrial dancing. That's how he would. That was his superpower. He
oh my god!
Big, strong, industrial dancing kilt wearing motherfucker. That's who he was. And we did not know his name, so he was Scary German Guy. Go ahead, Mick.
I would have been his best friend. That's someone I would walk up to.
You would have crawled onto his shoulder like a parrot. And
absolutely.
That's where you would have lived.
That's the people I want to talk to.
Yeah. So
not to mention, if somebody ever tries to beat your ass, there you go. You got Scary German Guy.
Yeah, he'll fucking knee lift you into the stratosphere. So when Gary and Curly formed a band, they called it Scary German Guy, and they got on a couple of different covers, compilation albums. This was one of them. So you're sitting here, Jesse, with your fucking mouth talking about how Kiss is overplayed, too much Kiss out there. I don't like it. I don't like music. Here, this is dick. This is shouted out loud to Kiss cover by Scary German Guy.
I love that album artwork.
Right?
This sounds like it was recorded in a trash can. I love this.
Look at that double bass. Go, Gary, go.
Man, I enjoy their independent spirit.
I love it.
1999.
Legitimately, can you turn it up a tad?
Yeah. Wouldn't it be funny if this is what gets us nerfed?
Yeah. I'm sure Scary German Guy has lawyers at their
Curly's gonna show up to my fucking house. It's been a long time, Radulich.
And you're like, Curly, how you doing, brother?
Are you still the original Green Day fan, Mike Curly?
We're gonna get hit by Kiss, aren't we?
That would be the worst. That's the worst lawyer.
Gene Simmons is coming in to fuck us up.
Personally, with his boot.
With his boobs.
His boots.
I was close.
Kiss peaked for me on the Bill and Ted's Bogus Journey soundtrack.
Ridiculous. Here we go. Wait. It's coming. Here we go!
They are shouting, and it's quite loud.
Just put up.
I would love to throw this into the lyric, the sector that we used to have. What was it like? Where it would tell you like the.
Shazam!
No, it was the program that we used to use, so it would tell you what reading level the song was.
What reading level?
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Okay, Jesse, your job. The next segment that we do for the next time we do Metal Hammer of Doom is the reading level of KISS songs.
Oh yes, we could do the top three KISS songs on Spotify, and then we will figure out their reading level.
I bet you number one is Party All Night. I bet you that right now.
That
Rock
shout
and
out
roll all night and party every day. Yeah.
I was
my favorite.
you.
I like Strutter and Detroit Rock City myself.
Detroit Rock City is 3.
It's okay.
Rock and Roll All Night is 2.
Scary German Guy also does a Judas Priest cover that's really, really good.
Which one?
Oh shit! Hang on.
I put you on the spot. I like.
I was gonna say what's the next thing that happened this year, and then we could go back to Judas Priest, just so we get vamp for time.
Okay. The next thing that happened, May 18th has been seen as iconic releases too. Blind Guardians, Battalions of Fear.
There we go.
In 1988, Soulfly's Omen in 2010, and Hammerfall's Infected in 2011.
I didn't love Hammerfall's Infected myself. I mean, it's one of those Hammerfall's one of those bands, kind of like Blind Guardian, both power metal. I felt like Infected was a little bit of a change of sound that I didn't necessarily love, but it was all right. Sorry,
I don't think I've ever listened to them extensively.
I've got a couple of their albums. It can kind of, I mean, their stuff is what it is. I just was excited as soon as I saw Blind Guardian, which, by the way, they announced the tour for the fall. So, yay. I'll hopefully go see them this time.
Woohoo!
Yay.
God, I love Blind Guardian so much.
It was Electric Eye, by the way.
Ooh.
Oh, okay.
Oh my god, their fucking cover of Electric Eye is actually really, really good. You want to hear it?
Good song.
Of course, Mark.
This podcast is going to be 4 hours long. I feel it.
I get paid by the hour myself.
I was really afraid we were not going to have enough stuff to talk about.
Really? Do you really?
Did you forget who you're working with?
Talk about?
Like the Cobot stuff didn't go very long. I got frightened. Like,
That's
oh no,
scared.
what if we run out of shit to talk about?
We just talk.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Scary German.
we're good at that.
Electric Eye.
But yeah, like that Blind Guardian Battalions of Fear's fucking awesome. I love their early like speed metal stuff too. Like if I actually ever want to run for my life.
I gotta catch Mick up for a second because Jesse at this point is so beaten by this sort of thing. It's just like every fucking Metal Hammer of Doom. It was like, hey Jesse, let's talk about something completely not related to what we're talking about. And I had to play like 12 other songs for Jesse. Jesse was like me on the podcast with Robert talking about WrestleMania, where I'm just a hostage and this is going wherever he wants it to go. Yeah, that was Jesse for like a year's worth of Metal Hammer of Dooms where I had severe ADHD.
Well, I feel like recently every Metal Hammer of Doom, you guys have brought up WWE or something like that.
We have.
Because you're trying to educate me, and I'm like, I don't know.
we're fucking wrestling nerds, all of us.
If you took anything with you about WWE from us into your life, I mean, I feel like we have succeeded in some fashion.
I mean, yeah.
Right,
the last thing I remember is y'all showing me that like group like
that video.
Old video.
A segment I had to cut, by the way.
Really?
Some of it, yeah, because of the music that we played. Yeah,
rats.
Very precious about their music. All right, here it is. The best Scary German Guy cover ever is Electric Eye. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh boy. Sounds like those drums are recorded in a trash can. I'm here for it.
We're in Phil Tomo's kitchen.
Looking down on you. My legs are straight.
Yeah, I can do those vocals all day.
I love that.
See, I can do the scream. I can't do the yell. Like, no, it doesn't work that way. Yes, Dave. So much
Did I
cat
tell you
butt.
about how I did a Judas Priest song for karaoke once?
Really?
I did Painkiller.
Did
What
you?
you hit the notes?
Did you do it like a Japanese girl and say painkiller?
Painkiller.
It is. It did not work. I was not proud of it.
I could
Next time you do karaoke to painkiller, make sure you're wearing like a baby doll dress and do it as a Japanese girl, like a K-pop
Like
singer.
baby metal?
Yeah,
yeah.
complete with the mispronunciations. You get a lot of fans that way.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah. Since they did that performance with Rob Halford.
Yeah.
No, the one time I tried to do something out of my range was 18 in Life by Skid Row, and I apologized halfway through.
I don't
I was
believe
like-
that's out of your range.
Oh yes.
I don't believe
Yeah.
that.
Trust me, I tried. I was like halfway through. I'm like, Sebastian Bach makes this look so much easier. I'm sorry. Like, yeah, my usual range is 2000s emo and pop punk.
Mine's like grungy female 90s.
Ooh,
I sing country. I like just now.
I'm sorry.
I do like Kenny Rogers. I do a lot of Whitey Morgan.
I've done Turn the Page by Bob Seger.
Very nice. How good
Yeah,
is-
usually.
Can we talk
Let's
about
see.
how
Usually,
great-
I'll do. What was that?
Can we talk about how great Scary German Guy was?
I actually really like them. I'm gonna look them up.
I enjoy them now.
Like I feel the vibes and I love it.
Yeah. So this is actually Curly and Gary singing.
Oh wow,
They're trading vocals.
Yeah.
they definitely have kind of almost a late '90s, early 2000s metalcore vibe to them with the vocals.
Considering when this was out, yes.
And they're on Spotify.
Yeah.
I don't know if they are or not anymore.
I'm gonna look it up. Hold on.
All
I
right.
did once make one of my exes cry during karaoke because I actually sang Tool for her and she didn't think I could actually do it. I can
And then
sing Tool.
you did it and she cried?
Oh, yeah,
They
no,
did
because she loved.
Suicide Note Part 2.
Yes, they did.
Ooh,
Okay, they are on Spotify.
Oh, that's
Oh.
fantastic. And they also did Feed the Gods by White Zombie.
I don't know that one.
Shout out loud. Do they have any originals? Like, do they just do covers or?
I don't know. So my understanding of what happened to them was they got signed or were about to get signed, but at the time Slipknot was starting to become a thing.
Oh,
So they were like, "We'll sign you, but like wear masks and have a gimmick." And they were like, "That's not what we do." And they're like, "Go fuck yourself." Then I don't know what to tell you.
and they were like, "Well, sorry, that's what we're doing now."
Yeah.
Well, they have 8 songs on Spotify. They don't have a lot of shit on Spotify, so
Mm-hmm.
8 songs is enough to check them out. But
Yeah, exactly. Do an entire Metal Hammer of Doom jukebox with a scary German guy.
honestly, we could.
Just their entire discography. Jesse, what'd you think of Scary German Guy?
Fantastic.
Fantastic. All right.